Welcome to Mentoring Marisa with Daniel and Marisa.
Here we are, back again, guys, by popular request or not. I think Marissa's mom and my mom, they got together and they were like writing, this show should come back. So
I requested it.
Marisa requested it, yes. So here we are. As you guys probably know, but if you don't, Marisa is an actress as well as a director.
Yes, thank you.
But because she's around a lot of actors, she thought a good kind of business model for her photography business might be to do headshots. So she's got her friend here.
The fabulous Victoria Duncan.
That's right. So winner of many, what kind of awards do you win?
Cheekbone contest.
Cheekbones. She's won the cheekbones.
Fabulousness contests.
Right? So she's... Everybody is award-winning on this show. You're all award-winning out there, people. But anyway, so we're going to do a real simple headshot setup. This is a single light, real easy to start with. Going to use a softbox because, you know.
Because, you know, it's soft.
It's soft, exactly right. You know, when you're lighting a lot of different types of people, it's good to use a soft light. We use hard light a lot, right? Because it's cool, we do that, but it doesn't work for everybody. So if you're going to do something that's generic, like for everybody, soft usually works for you. So I have the softbox. I'm going to swing on this side over here because Marissa's in charge. Yeah. So we've got a couple things going on here, Marisa. I already set it up because I was, hanging out bored while Marisa was eating.
Exposed.
It's true. I'm not even making that up. Okay. So, did she offer any to me?
I'm a hungry girl.
No, not at all. Remember, you got to bring something for the class.
Okay, back to the photography, sir.
Okay.
Back.
All right. So this is the kind of this what I would call a standard size softbox. It's 2 foot by 3 foot. We've used this before, right? So this one happens to be the Pro 2. Remember, it doesn't have and it has like flat edges. And the reason why we're using this is because the light is going to bounce more because we want to bounce it off this board that we have here, right? This isn't here so you can play cards or whatever. It's here for a bounce board. It's a V flat for a couple of reasons. One is because it's big, right? So it gives us a lot of space to work, but also we're going to try something a little funky by bending it up as we go. But let's start here, right? So you got the softbox. We want to position it low-ish because we don't want the light to be dark shadows in our eyes, right? But not so low that it's in your way. So you kind of almost want to see the bottom of it in your shot when you're kind of setting up. So grab the camera and let's do it. Now that's an Nikon Z6 II with 85 millimeter, which is generally a good lens for a portrait. And look at the top on the little remote. Does it say TTL in the upper right corner? Okay, so TTL is through the lens metering. It's going to give you an automatic exposure. So frame it up and let's take a shot and see what this looks like. This is our test shot. So don't waste any good smiles yet.
Should I do the Daniel Norton crop?
Yep. Look at that. Okay, so that looks a little bit dark to me. And that's not uncommon, right, with TTL. And also, we can see that while the light is soft, it's got this shadow here might be a little bit dense for some people. So there's a lot of different things we could do. But what I was thinking to do, to make it kind of fun, was, since we have a V-flat, to bend these up, right? Because what that's going to do is it's going to put this V-flat closer to her, which means we'll get more bounce. And this is the other reason why I'm using the softbox that has these edges here. So, but I still want to shape her face because, as mentioned, she has beautiful cheekbones. So we don't want to wash her out. So we might do two things. But let's start here. I'm gonna use these C-stands because it's just easier. Obviously, you could do anything you want to hold, anything you have in your means to hold them up. We're just gonna use C-stands. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Go for it.
I've been noticing in my research on headshot photography, a lot of people seem to have a very shallow depth of field to smooth out the skin.
Yeah, that's bad advice.
Bad advice.
Yeah. If you're in an environment where the background might be distracting, that's when you want to have a shallow depth of field usually. This kind of gimmicky, just the eyes in focus, doesn't look professional. It looks like you just bought an expensive lens and you're showing off. Like if you actually look at real good headshots and corporate good people, the people that charge a lot of money for headshots, they don't shoot like that generally. So I would not go with that technique personally. I mean, you don't have to be super in focus, but I think just the eyes in focus
But the face should definitely.
Yeah, the whole face should definitely be in focus. Also, keep in mind that people are going to move. Hopefully, you're going to interact with your subject and they're going to move around. So you want to give yourself a little bit more depth of field because then if they slightly move just as you're taking the shot, they don't move out of focus. Yeah, so now we've brought these up, so we're gonna get more bounce. Let's see what that looks like. We're not changing our exposure yet, even though it's a little bit dark. Right now we're just thinking about the shape of the light. Good, we can already see how it fills in her face more. And actually it even looks a little bit brighter, right? Like it's even brighter, but you can see though how, oops, you see nothing there because I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Right,
And I like how it has a little twinkle in her eye.
right,
as
it
well.
adds a little twinkle, right? And also if we look under her chin, she still has a shadow because you don't want to kill that, but it's less dense because, and you're gonna see her overall face is more kind of even, which I think is gonna be better. Under her nose, we just have more fill. Okay, so what we're gonna do though is I still think the exposure is a smidge on the dark side. I keep going to the corner, sorry. So what we're gonna actually do is go over to a capture one. We'll have to do a capture one lesson at some point. And I'm just gonna grab this over here. Oop. Oop. All right, we're gonna grab our exposure slider. And I'm just gonna bring it up. I'm just bringing up this one to the right. To where I think it looks. I mean, just a little bit. Like that's barely anything. So let's go onto our remote on top, and you see where it says TTL. We're gonna hit that button. That makes it manual. This light is the A light. We're just gonna hit this one time. That's just gonna give us a tiny bit more light.
Okay.
Let's do one more shot and see how we like it, and then we're gonna make one other change, I think, before we shoot. Okay. Nope. No flash went off.
Oops. Okay.
So when that happens, we just do it again. There we go. The flash was lazy. Okay, good. That's really pretty. That's nice. I got it zoomed in a little bit, so see. Oh no, yeah, there we go. Look at how beautiful that. Well, you don't have to shoot anymore. Done. All right, thanks for watching, guys. No, this is really nice. I did want to try one other thing, but we don't know if we need to or not. Initially, I was thinking that we would. Oh, she likes it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
There we go. All right. I was thinking to add more contrast to her face, we might turn the softbox to a vertical.
Oh, to give
Yeah.
it like a little bit of.
Yeah,
So-
that'll actually make it a little bit more tight on the cheeks.
I also wanted to ask, so I know, I don't want to say for a man, but like more masculine or more like, I guess, character portrait, would you light more from the, like, I don't know, Rembrandt-y or like from the side? Or so this is going to be very flat light, right? Is
That's
that
right.
like, would you use that for everybody? Or if somebody...
For a basic headshot, yes. Now, what I would do to add contrast to, let's say, somebody who has a strong face, like somebody who's like athletic, is I would probably actually add some kind of like kicker light from the back to add contrast that way. Because we don't want to throw a shadow on the face because we want to show what the face looks like, right? A headshot's all about showing what somebody looks like.
Right.
And one of the mistakes I think that photographers make, myself included, is that we want to do cool lighting all the time, right?
Yeah.
So then when we do that, that's not really a headshot. You want a clean shot. It's you got to like pull back the idea. What I normally do is get the clean shots first and then mess around.
Okay. And you don't use a hair light for headshots?
You can, but in this case, I'm just setting you up with a really simple one. We've got her so close to the background that it's light with a big source, so it's lit pretty evenly.
And it's a light background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if we like
I'm
that better,
curious
and
to
then
see
we'll
what
make a choice.
this angle will do. Gorgioso.
Okay, see now there's a little more contrast. I think I like it sideways, to be honest with you personally, but let's ask our subject because that's who's going to care the most. Right? Do you like come over here, Victoria, if you don't mind? Just lighting wise, not expression. Which one do you like better? And obviously
I feel
Marisa
like
as well.
this one looks like more. This one, maybe this one.
You like that one better? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think so.
Nice.
What do you guys
What do you think? Well,
what do you guys think?
well, it's your headshot.
I think,
Or you like this one more?
I don't know. This one just looks very like, I mean, it's very flat,
Well,
I think, but it's like,
Right.
that one's pretty.
Right. This
they're
one.
both
I
very
mean, I
pretty.
like this. I like.
This looks. So what I would say is this one on the left looks a little bit more generic.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and this one has a little bit more
Dynamic,
flavor
yeah.
and dynamism. So, and that's literally just the changing of the light from one way to the other, because this is giving you more shape to your face.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's a little more flat.
Yeah, this one is very like,
Brighter all around, but this one there's more,
So,
like,
because
shadow.
generally speaking, you have a good skin, you know, I would say that this is acceptable. If you were photographing somebody who didn't have a good skin, let's say an older person, they had lots of wrinkles and they were very sensitive about that.
then you would do the flat
Then the
lighting.
flatter light will be better. But I think you're young and you want to come off as young, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So I would probably go, my initial thought was I like the one on the left better, but just as generic lighting, but for you in particular,
Yeah.
I think the one on the right is better. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I would be questioning, because it's a little more shadowy, is we just don't want her nose to go down too low, because you never want this shadow here to go across her lip.
Oh, interesting.
So just be wary of that. Like it's fine, you're fine where you are, but just don't go too low with your nose, and you'll be fine.
Oh, so you don't want the nose shadow to go?
Well, you don't want the nose shadow across the lip, because then it makes it look like from a distance like the lip is weird. Yeah, it's not there or there, but if it was real
You
low,
went a little bit lower.
it'd be a problem. Yeah, but see here, you don't. This shadow is so dim that she can move her face around more. But
This one looks like a skincare commercial.
yeah, it's more clean, Neutrogena, and this is more punchy.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah. So let's start here because you're
Yeah.
here. Let's shoot a couple, and let's say so. Let's shoot a couple. Get some variety of expression.
All right, Victoria. Okay.
The other thing, I'm just going to change one little thing. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. Okay. I think they were uneven. That was bothering me because I'm.
Gotta be symmetrical.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to think of like a good direction that will get a good expression. So
I feel like you make me laugh at you, so it's like.
I'll make you. Okay. Okay.
Well, no, I mean like if you want me to smile. Oh. Wait. Oh, where did I blink? Wait, stop.
Wait, these are the best smiles. You have such a good smile. Okay, imagine that you're in a park and you see like the cutest dog you've ever seen, and it's running like right towards you, and it's so adorable and fluffy, and it's like trying to leap onto your lap and like cuddle you. Gorgeousness. Okay, now, okay, imagine that you are staring at like, oh, this one actually worked really well for Kat. Okay, imagine, what's your favorite food?
Nachos.
Oh, okay. Imagine that
I like it.
It's a good choice.
this camera,
Uh-oh.
this right here is like a delicious plate of nachos.
Okay.
Nachos. And like you're starving. You haven't eaten in like 3 days. And it's like, here's a plate of nachos, Victoria. Boom. Okay, now this is gonna sound weird, but it actually does help. Imagine, like, you know how chickens kind of go like, so sometimes that helps with like modeling to make your jawline look a little bit more defined. It does, it's true. You know,
Like this or this?
so just kind of like push your face forward a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Gorgeousness forever.
Hold on, we're having some kind of weirdness going on.
Oh my gosh. Who is she? My gracious. Well, I think we got some good ones. What do you think?
For sure. Yeah.
My hair.
Yeah, I would fix the hair on
Oh,
the-
yeah.
What should I do with my
Just kind of,
flat?
yeah, you just get a little bit of flyaways, although I don't mind it so
I have
much.
a bit of a weird curl on
Yeah, I
this
like it.
side.
Yeah, but just tighten
I
it up a
didn't
little
do
bit.
anything to my
Yeah. That's a really good expression in this last one. Like it's like you, yeah.
Kind of look like the
'Cause-
Mona
Oh, it's
Lisa.
kind of
Yeah.
sneak like
A sneak.
sneaky
Well, it's
or,
like you're pleasant, but you're not trying too hard.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah. I would just fix a little bit of the flyaway, but I think it's really cute.
The flyaways.
Yeah, let's do a couple with it sideways, so we have a little bit of the variation. Well, let me go over there and do it because I don't want to.
Yeah, let me know if my hair needs.
Yeah, we gotta hold on first. Let me fix the light. Step to the side for me. I'm just gonna turn it. Just to get the different variation. Right, so now, that was fun, that was a really good direction, but now do all that, but then pay attention to little things like where her hair is and stuff, 'cause
Yeah.
it's gonna be important. Because we don't wanna have to retouch, no retouching.
Yes. No retouching.
No retention.
It looked, I don't know. It looked, okay, you know what? I want to try something. I wonder if this will either be cool or weird. All right, try holding my hand, but it's gonna be not on camera, but just so that you feel. All right, and pretend that.
Oh boy. I don't recommend this technique for those who are
I
watching
want
at
to
home.
see. It kind of looks like beautiful.
For those watching at home, I do not recommend this technique.
I think it's gonna be. I don't know. It's cute. It looks so genuine. I like it. If you're shooting with your friend, you could do that. Or I don't know.
I like it. No, that's a smart direction. I like it.
I
mean,
think
I
I
don't
like
know.
Yeah, no. Yes, I mean, I'm half joking, but
I feel like I'm just smiling for everything. Because
yeah, I mean,
Aw.
clearly they're friends or whatever, but I don't recommend asking.
But yeah, it would be creepy if you did it.
I don't recommend. Well, it wouldn't be creepy if I did it because I am not creepy.
Well, no, but I mean, people might not want you to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, for the purposes of this, I probably wouldn't ask to hold somebody's hand. However, anything that you can do to connect with the subject is good. So you got to be creative. Yeah. And honestly, for people that are photographing like their friends and family, this is a good technique. If they're feeling really uncomfortable, that could really work. I like it.
It kind of grounds you, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, I mean, I'm joking, but at the same time, obviously, you have to. An important thing to know is being able to interact with your subject and understand what's okay, right? And if it's questionable, don't do it. But obviously, your friends and they're always.
And I love Victoria.
Yeah, they're always
She's
walking.
gorgeous. How could you not want to photograph her all the time? Wow.
Should I do something different with my face? Because I feel like I'm just smiling.
Maybe pretend that you're like a queen in a royal court, and Daniel, well, maybe not Daniel, not for eyeline. Okay, the camera is like this person that's offended you, and you're like deciding whether or not you're gonna actually behead them.
Oh wow, I would not want to be involved in that.
Ooh, the fierceness of this queen. Chin, push your chin towards me. Do the chicken. I just feel. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. Oh my God. I think
Nice. That's the best one.
I'm blinking.
Oh my God.
Yes.
The fierceness.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Those are cool.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
your
Oh wow, I look like I'm
expressions.
gonna kill someone.
You like.
Great.
You look Queen Victoria.
Okay, so now let's see what Victoria thinks. Come around, Victoria.
Okay.
The best.
No, Marissa always gets to judge me. Now you get to judge Marissa.
All right.
Come over. Come over. Fear not.
All right.
So
Over here? Where?
no, right here at the computer. Go ahead. Wow, you shot a lot of pictures. Okay, so just use the arrow key to kind of go up and just get a general feel for the images and make sure there's something that you like, that you think is good. I mean, not every shot will be perfect, of course.
I like these are cool. Like the fierce.
Your cheekbones look amazing.
Yeah.
I look like I'm. That's an interesting. Oh, that's the best one.
There it is. Yeah, at least you know what time it
These
is.
ones are like. These ones are fun. Oh, I look. I'm gonna kill someone. Oh.
The queen.
Oh, these ones are. Yeah. Oh. I like the smiling ones.
I do like the smiling ones. You have a nice smile.
I feel like I'm laughing in a lot of.
Mhm. Which is fine. I mean, it depends on what you're going for, obviously. What you want to do is get a lot of different looks,
Yeah.
Especially in a portrait. If you're a friendly person and you want to, and you want to come off that way, then yeah.
My hair is a bit frizzy.
Well, we got to bring hair and makeup in next time.
I know.
We blame.
It's my own
for Marissa for that.
laziness.
It kind of works. It's like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Now, the only thing
Natural.
the only couple things I'll give that are comments, I think these are good, is that be wary of your composition because it's very tempting to get in real close, which is fine. But what
But for a
you
headshot
see at the beginning where you got a little shoulder and stuff. But if you look towards as you're kind of getting deeper into them, you're starting to get almost too close for what I would consider a headshot. Like this is going to be because if she wants to do any cropping at all, it's going to just end up being just her neck. So leave a
Yeah.
little bit of shoulder.
More shoulder. Okay.
Yeah, and if it is, I mean, we joke about it a lot because typically when I'm shooting portraits, I crop in on people's face. But
I know. I was trying to do the Daniel Norton crop.
you can do that, but you want to do it at the right spot. Like that's probably not good. But also, for some situations, you want to ask what they're going to use it for. Because if this is like a business portrait for like LinkedIn or something, first of all, it might be on white, but you might want the top of their head because it's going to go on something.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the times that you'd be wary of that.
That makes
so
sense.
so that's just think about I keep doing that. New laptop.
Well, and you're right. They probably could always crop it in post, so I probably should leave more.
You want to leave a little bit extra, not to go crazy.
Like I was thinking, because I remember you
This is
saying
good.
that like the crop brings the focus to the eyes.
Yeah. This is actually really good. This is a good crop, but at some of them you just got a little bit. I mean,
I was too enthusiastic.
you got a little too close, and like theirs. I think you don't see enough. That's a great image, but like if they crop it at all, it's going to just be her head, which
right,
maybe isn't
yeah.
ideal.
Yeah.
But it's good though. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just that just be wary of that. It's very tempting to get in real close.
That one's way too close.
Yeah, because it's super dynamic, but it's like if you would have just been better to be a little further away.
Who wouldn't want to be close to Victoria? She's so fabulous.
Yes, excellent job. Okay, they look good. You look good. Marissa did great. Surprising. I mean, of course.
I mean, of course.
Of course. Yeah, she's doing
with this
if
model.
there's other things that you want us to cover in this series, then I'll make Marissa learn other things than what she wants to learn. Follow these guys. We'll put their information. What you got? Something else?
If you want a model for me, we're always looking for models.
Yes. If you're in New York City, and you would like to be a model for Marissa, we can always use new people. And follow these guys. I'll put their information in the description.
Oh,
and,
at Victoria Duncan Films on Instagram.
We'll put it in the description.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Right.
I
Because
wanted to
this
shout out.
10 years from now, that might not be your Instagram. Maybe she'll
Oh,
have a different
true.
Instagram. So we'll put it in the description. But
Yeah,
no, that's
I might.
fine. And subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Let us know what you want to see. Comment below about my outfit, and we'll see you next time.